This is about replacing the pads on your running pliers. Okay. It used to be really hard to find the pads that go on the tips so that when you squeeze the glass it didn't scratch it, okay? And so what we started doing was to go ahead and just use electrical tape, you know, on the outside or on the tip so that the glass wouldn't get scratched, okay? And we find that it's a lot better than what the pads are, at least, you know, for the amount of glass that we go through. Now, that also wears out also, and you can see right here, you know, it's starting to, you know, peel back, and it's aggravating, and it's breaking a lot more glass than it's helping. Okay, so it's time to replace it, and what we're doing is scoring it down the back side. Okay, let's see if we can't. There we go. All right, and then peeling it off. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, and you try to, it doesn't have to be pristine, but you have to get most of it off. Okay. And this is how, this is a great way to see how a running pliers work. You see that frown right there? Okay, we'll get closer. Alright. It's like a little bit of a frown. And what happens is you line the glass up with the centerpiece right there and press down, and what it does is it pulls the glass apart gently. Okay, so but you can get into smaller cuts and strips and all of that kind of thing, so it's a really nice, wonderful tool that we use all the time. Now, to replace it, you get a good quality electrical tape, okay, and maybe even not so thick. I like to go ahead and try to keep the creases down to a minimum. So you start it right here on the back, okay, and try to make it smooth. Keep it as smooth as possible, all right, so that there are no, like, renegade lumps there, okay. And usually we do 2 or 3, all right. Let me get. Okay, and then end it on the back side too. So there you've got a nice pad that's not going to move anywhere. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other side. And get it down into the well right there. Okay, so that you have a nice smooth way to go. Okay, and it's stuck to the surface. Try to be as even as possible. If it gets up jagged, just as long as it doesn't really matter. Nothing matters except the surface that comes in contact with the glass. Okay? Alright. One more time. Alrighty. Alright, and there you have it. And as far as like lining up the glass with the line, because there is a line there, you can actually put a line there just to give you a general idea of where it's at. You can feel it maybe through the tape or whatever, but we just line it up with that or even just the hole. Sometimes we even just get rid of the little knob thing. Okay, so there you have it. Replacing the pads on running pliers inexpensively. Thank you so much. This is Rhonda for greenglass.com.